Creating a respectful community is not an easy task. It requires attention, detail, and mindful consideration of other employees, partners, and firm associates. In the next few short moments, our focus is on respect, lack of communication, disruption, behavior, gossip, violence, and even micromanagement. Disruption is anything that causes an individual or their partner to become disoriented, off focus, and not paying attention. This results in heavy loss in productivity, efficiency, and effectiveness. Furthermore, the lack of full understanding of one's message would create misunderstandings within communication, cultural differences, and threaten long-term relationships. In this situation, the individual on the phone may not necessarily be interpreting the same feedback and meaning as the one facilitating the material.
Communication can be defined as the transfer and understanding of a message. However, this message is not always communicated effectively. Take this scenario for instance. Even though both employees are talking to each other, they seem to be preoccupied with other things. They aren't showing respect to one another as shown by the lack of eye contact. One would rather text on the phone while the other is preoccupied writing notes. Nonverbal communication in terms of one's behavior and body language is an important factor when dealing with respect in a workplace environment. After all, body language can convey two things. It can convey the extent to which an individual is interested in another's views, and it can convey the relative perceived status between the two as well. In this scenario, just from the body positions, one can see that the two employees sitting down are more interested in their own conversation than listening to the views of the other employee trying to convey a message. One must also be able to control an organization's grapevine network in order to sustain a respectful workplace. Gossip can quickly change from being a simple exchange of rumors to workplace bullying, where employees start looking down on their peers and start talking behind their back. This will greatly affect overall employee retention, as employees will feel that they simply do not belong in that organization.
Next, we will examine this picture where a manager openly criticizes an employee in front of his coworkers and colleagues. This bullying attitude will lead employees to feel secluded and increase absenteeism amongst employees. This will also add on unnecessary stress associated with work and may lead employees to adopt dangerous behaviors. In this next picture, we see that the employee has resorted to violence to solve his problems. This is a destructive behavior that could lead the employee to harm oneself or his colleagues. This violent behavior could have been a result of built-up rage and stress from seclusion, and could have been avoided if the organization implemented a better bullying policy and the manager did not abuse his authority.
As you can see, creating a respectful workplace community consists of many dimensions to ensure genuinity, consistency, and being proactive. By satisfying each element, it does not mean that problems would naturally go away, but rather mitigating any risk of these problems from happening. If you get the opportunity to be a human resources manager, how would you implement this strategy?